You were in a car accident.
Right.
You said your car flipped over 10 times?
Yeah, the car flipped over. I was asleep. I was on the passenger side, actually.
And did somebody hit your car, or was it something your driver had done that led you to
the driver fell asleep, too.
Oh. Driver fell asleep.
We both asleep.
Now you said you came out of the car with a couple scratches.
Yeah,
that was it?
It was good, but the car was gone, like totally, like you would look at the car and be like, damn, how they made it out there? Like the car was all the way gone.
Did a seatbelt save you or your buddy, or?
We didn't have no seatbelts on.
No seatbelts.
After the car finished flipping and whatever it did, we was all the way up by then. We looking at each other like, we just come up out the car,
So you didn't go through the windshield, or
nothing.
Didn't hit the windshield,
No, nothing.
Did airbags come out?
Yeah, the airbags came out.
Sometimes, when I've talked to people where the airbag deploys, that can be painful.
Yeah, sometimes it'll break people's nose and do all
yes,
kind of stuff.
Yes, it breaks people's faces and stuff like that.
Airbag, we wasn't worried about the airbag. As long as we was looking at ourselves like we good, as long as we was straight, we jumped out the car.
What do you think helped you just, come out alive and scratch-free? Do you think the airbags helped you, or?
I think it was God. God helped me, because ain't no way like if it was just meant to be, like it was like, we could have died that night. Like, it was just meant for us to be gone, like we would have died.
So it was just something that your car was involved in. It wasn't like no other car was involved in?
No. Well, like, afterwards, some other cars, I think they had a little wreck, because, like, everything was, like, everywhere, so, it probably caused a little wreck or two.
But you were okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
That's amazing. Okay. I guess if anybody else is in a situation like that, I mean, could that situation have been prevented? Him falling asleep, or your driver falling asleep?
Yeah. If we would have just stayed at the studio, because we both were asleep at the studio. We were tired tonight.
I've heard some people say that driving while sleepy, very sleepy, is just as bad as driving drunk.
Right, because you could black out at any time. And won't know, because you just thinking you tired, but you thinking you can make it, but you really could just black out at any time.
So you would agree to that?
Yeah.
Any advice on a situation like this for others? Looking back at it? Surviving the car wreck, or?
Just be careful on that road, and don't never take that road for a joke. Just be careful, because it can happen at any time. And not just by you falling asleep, or you actually being like, anybody else could be on, like, you got to think for other people too, because anybody else could be on the road just driving wild or anything, and you can end up dead like that. Somebody could be coming up the wrong side of the road. So just be careful.